Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I will be creating this beautiful card with the swans, and I use this collection throughout my project today, and I also use some gold mirror cardstock. But first off, I cut out these beautiful swans. I didn't use the shakers for my project this month. I will probably be back and maybe create something later on with those. The swans at the top I will not be focusing on in this video. I will have an upcoming, or if I already have released that video, where I am using those as embellishments. That will be out this month if it's not already up. You can see I cut around my wing just to get it backed with that gold paper, so the hearts will peek out in gold. I think that is so much fun. You can see I cut the swans out of pattern papers for my next video, and for today's video I cut them out of some white paper and then had the pattern paper as my wings. That tones down the pattern paper a lot, but it also makes our swan stands out a little bit. If I just had used white paper, I think they wouldn't have been as cute as they turned out. I just really love this project. I think this is one of my favorites that I created in a long time. You can also see that there is dies that will create the legs and the eyes, and I will actually use one of the legs as eyelashes. You will see it here in a second. And to create some more shadows, I went ahead and went around my swans with gray ink. I actually just used the leftovers that I had in my brush. These brushes are from Trinity Stamps. I don't think they are available at the moment, or anymore I should say. I think they have other brushes out, but you can definitely use whatever you have already in your stash. So for the features here I also used that gold mirror cardstock just to tie everything together. You can also see that I used it for the crown of the swans. And I have to say, even though these are legs that I will be using for the eyes, I think they turned out super cute as eyelashes. If I hadn't told you there were, I think, supposed to be legs, I think you hadn't noticed that there were like feet and not eyelashes. So there is some other eyes that is just plain circles. You can definitely use those as well, but I really liked how this turned out. I think they are so cute. Or maybe these were meant to be eyelashes. I just thought they were supposed to be legs. So I was thinking of intertwining my swans, but I wanted to incorporate another element here in a second, the belly band duo die set. And that is really fun and would create a perfect spot for our sentiments. So I went against my first instinct here. I just love how they hug. I think that is super cute. So that is definitely something you can do as an embellishment. To give these some more stability, I cut the base die out of some foam, and then I just backed my entire piece with it. You can see here it turns out super cute, and it really makes it a more sturdy piece that you can play around with. And it's much easier than have foam tape at the back. So here is our other pair of swans, and you can also see how the eyes are looking on these. So I just wanted to give them some rosy cheeks, and I thought this turned out a little bit too hard. So I will go in with a clear pen in the middle just to tone it a little bit down. And that is how the finished project looks. And as I said, I will share what I created with these in an upcoming video. So here's the belly band, and here is just heavy cardstock that I will be using for my card base. And I wanted to make this the perfect size, so I'm just looking how much space do I need, and then I'm deciding how tall my card should be. So this is something you definitely can do if you are mixing or playing around with the size of your projects. And then I just scored it and cut off the exits of my project. And sorry about my nails, by the way, guys, I'm so sorry. It's just been a lot this month. So you can see here I have my belly band cut out of the same pattern paper as the wings, so cute, and then the gold mirror cardstock, of course, for the backing of my heart, and then some more pattern paper. I will now start to attach all of these, and I wanted a sentiment in the middle. This is from the Valentine's Words number 4. I just love this font and I love that they are connected. So some more foam behind my letters here. And there is also a vellum shadow, and I just love using that for my projects. It really makes this love stand out nicely against our heart. And I think this was the perfect size for this type of project. So it really will fit nicely on top of our... So here is the die. I just wanted to point it out how it looks. And then I'm just tucking it away. And now I can start attaching everything. Sorry, I'm a little bit off camera here. I will have some foam behind my heart just to make it stand out a little bit more. Just pressing that in place. I will also, you can probably see that I have a cream colored card front here. I will mess this a little bit up with my splatter stamp from Make a Forte. It's a company, I don't know if it's all around anymore, but you can definitely use just black ink to splatter, but I'm lazy, so I like using this one. And then I will have my swans and my heart and my love sentiment, and I can go ahead and attach everything. So this turned out super cute, and I love this. This could definitely be a wedding card if you have that, and probably a sentiment on the inside as well, just to make it visible what it is we are trying to sort of tell. And I wanted some more foam just so it stand out a little bit more against our belly band and our sentiment. And of course some embellishment. This is just some clear bling that I had in my stash from Trinity Stamps. So that finished off our project for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and got inspired to create something with the new products from Scrap Diva Designs. I will have links down below for the products I used, and don't forget to use my coupon code if you are shopping. Bye for now!